Hey everyone, it's Angie. Today is Quick and Easy Day and we are making this little snowflake box. It says, may your holiday season be filled with joy and happiness. You can use whatever sentiments you like, but this is what I'm sharing today. I am finding Christmas candy. So I'm going to just slide this off here. And it holds the large king-size Reese's trees. I found these and I found a couple other things coming out. I'm so excited. I know Halloween is Friday, so yeah, we're getting more Christmas candy. Yay! I can't wait to see what's coming out next. So I'm just going to slide this back on here. I love this snowflake. Actually, this is the Delicate Pines bundle, and you can make snowflakes out of it. It makes a large one and it makes this smaller one that I have on here. Okay, she's getting stuck on there. I do have them all attached on here so we could just pull it off like that. Alright, so this is what we're making today. I hope you enjoy it. It is a little bright. I do have my window blinds open today to get some sun in. Alright, so what I'm using for this is a full sheet, well, not actually a full sheet, it's 7.5 by 10.5, and then we are going to mat it. All these measurements will be in the inspiration sheet on my blog at StampingWithAmore.com. If you are new, I always put the measurements and supplies used in my blog at StampingWithAmore.com. Alright, so you're going to need one piece that is 2 1/8 by 7 1/4, two pieces that are 7/8 by 7 3/8, and then two that are 2 1/8 by 7/8. So that is what we're going to use for that. I'm using some scrap to stamp on for our snowflakes, and then I did use this tag bundle. Actually, it's the dies, and they're called pattern tags. I love these. There's so many different ones you can use here. But there's one with little pines on it. This one has poinsettias. This one's striped. And then the solid one here. And it has bows. And this little tab that you can use for this too. And then we are using the Delicate Pines. This is this one that I've been using a ton of. I love this one. It's my favorite, I think. I don't know. There's so many I love this year. And then I'm using the words for the season. So this has all different ones. It has Halloween on here. It has a toast to yesterday's achievements and tomorrow bright. It has Thanksgiving and Christmas. Quite a few Christmas on here. And that's what I'm using for the sentiment. Alright, I think that's everything. Let's get started. Let's go ahead and stamp our snowflakes and cut those out and get those ready to go. And then we'll stamp our sentiment as well. I'm using Balmy Blue today. That's the color of the cardstock and the color that we're using for the stamps. So I'm using this smaller snowflake. It has a larger one as well. But we're going to use this. And then we're going to use this little piece of, has 3 little like pine on it. And this is where we're going to make it look more like a snowflake. So we're going to stamp it here on all these little pieces here in the middle. And so now it looks more like a snowflake. We're going to stamp this little snowflake as well because I'm using this one too. And then let's go ahead and stamp the sentiment. I'm just using my VersaFine Clear for that. You can use, if you want to use Balmy Blue, you can, but I didn't think it was going to show up that well, so I just using this one. So we're going to stamp that on this tag. See if I can get it straight. And then we're going to cut these out with our dies. I have all my dies on here. So this is the one for the tag, and it is stitched, so I love that. And then we're going to use this one right here. So I'm going to use some of my mint tape to hold these down. And I'm going to run them through the cut and emboss, and I'll be right back with those. Okay, so these are all cut out. I love how this stamp set not only has the gorgeous pines, but it has where you can make snowflakes as well with it. It's just so pretty. All right, all that stuff's ready to go. We're going to go ahead and make our box. We are going to score this. I'm going to grab my wax paper because, again, I forgot. I'm so behind today, y'all. I'm still trying to get back into the groove after my little trip I took. So it's been hard. I have a doctor appointment today and all that, and it's just been crazy. So on the 10.5 inch side, you're going to score it at 1/2, 1.5, 9, and 10. And I went off a little on there, but we'll fix that. And then on the 7.5 inch side, you're going to score it at 1, 3 1/4, 4 1/4, and 6 1/2. And that's all our scoring. Now we're going to do some cutting. So I'm not going to worry about this part because I'm going to cut off some of this. I was going to fix it, but I don't need to. So we are going to cut off here. Let's start on this side. We're going to cut down here. This is going to be the bottom part. We're going to cut down all of these. And then we're going to cut the top of this one off. The top of this one off. And we're going to cut into these. And we're going to do the same on the other side. Hope you can get this all in this. And then I'm going to cut into these because these are those little flaps that hold the top of the box open. I'm going to do the same on this side. Cut down all of these. And then I cut off the top here. And the top of this one, which is that 1/2 inch piece. Then you can cut into these. These are going to be all our glue tabs. And then this one, we're going to cut into here. So now on this one, we are going to cut the top of this one off. And you're going to also cut the top of this one. So now that I went off there, you're never going to know it. And then cut into these. Get that one a little bit better here. And then we're going to do the same here. Cut the top off of both of these. And then cut into this one. Alright, let's move that all out of the way. And now we're going to sharpen all these score marks. It's a pretty good size box, y'all. You don't have to use it just for that Reese's. You can put any kind of chocolate in here. Ghirardelli's, it's big enough for a Ghirardelli's. It's big enough for, like, you can put Hershey's Nuggets, Hershey's Kisses, anything like that in it. I mean, this box is a good size. But I love it for these trees because I like to give this kind of stuff. All right, so this is the bottom where we have that extra flap here. And then we are going to let's flip it over and just add adhesive to all 3 of these on both sides. So I'm going to go ahead and let's use our Seal Plus. It works for me off camera. Whenever I get on camera, it tends to want to tear just like that. So let's see if I can get this to work on all of this. And these are so easy and quick to make too. This would be a cute teacher's gift or a stocking stuffer, anything like that. A co-worker. And we're just pulling these all up and lining them up really well. I usually pull this back so I can get this real straight on the sides here. And so these are going to fold inside there, and it helps to hold the lid open. Up, I should say, not open. And then line these up. I need a little and your box should close really nicely, just like that. Now let's decorate it. Let's mat it all. So let me use my wet glue for all this. So we're going to do the top. Oh, I didn't tell you the designer series paper that I'm using for this. It's the North Pole Delivery. So it's this one with the cute little animals. I love these animals. It's so cute, but both sides is really pretty, and this is perfect for a snowflake, I thought. This little blue part on here, blue pattern, I should say. So we're going to put this on here on the top. I'm matting all the sides on this one. And then we're going to do the front and back. Let's do the back here. I only bought one of those Reese's, so I don't have any to put inside. But you saw it inside there. It fits really nice. Yeah, y'all, I'm having a hard time getting back into it. After that little break I took, it wasn't even a full week, y'all. I don't know what happened, and I had appointments to go to, and I just got so far behind today. So hopefully this is going to go out in time, my video. Hopefully I'll get it out same time I normally do. If not, you'll see it sometime today. Alright. We got those all matted. We're going to grab our ribbon. I am using the silver and white ribbon here, and this is the sheer ribbon. I love this. It's super pretty. And we're going to tie a bow, and it ties really nicely. And it gives that little bit of silver. You know, I love silver with this blue. And like, it's very good for a snowflake, I think. I love this. It's so pretty. Alright, so we are gonna, I'm making it pretty big so that it shows when we add the snowflake on top. Let's go ahead and add this first. I'm going to, let's use my, oh, I ran out of my, let's go ahead and use this. I ran out of my regular seal. So I'm just going to attach it like, let's see, let's do it this way. To the bow. And then I'm actually going to use some dimensionals for the snowflakes and add it to the top here. Super, super quick and easy, but charming, right? And then this one's going to go on here at the top. And that's it, y'all. Look how quick and easy that is. I hope you enjoy this one. It's really fun, and you can add whatever treats you like in it. You don't have to just use the Reese's trees in it. You can probably even put 2 of the regular Reese's trees in this. It's pretty long. It's 7.5 inches long. So yeah, I hope you enjoy it, everyone. Have a super blessed day. Thank you for watching, and I'll catch you in the next one. See you later, everyone. Bye.